Sharon, are you here with us? Yes.
Hi, this is Neil from Graveside Paranormal Tours, gravesideparanormal.com, Graveside Paranormal on YouTube. How's everybody liking the tour tonight? Adam, are you here? Talk to us.
I just put my phone on like a half hour.
Hello, everyone. This is Neil, Spirits by the Graveside, with the Graveside Paranormal Team.
Hey.
We have Michelle over here. We have Kylie, my brother Michael, and of course, everybody knows Steve, Mr. Tech Man, Steve. What we're going to talk about, we are live here at the Forge over here in Blue Island, Illinois. Now, let's always start this out right. Pop your top, enjoy your drink, whatever it is. It could be alcohol, a soda pop, or whatever you like. So let's pop that top.
Pop that top.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Pop it like a top.
And take a little sip, and let's begin the show. Always good. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we are live here at the Forge in Blue Island, Illinois. We did a documentary. The documentary came out yesterday on YouTube. And hold on, let me just fix this real quick because I can see this is going to be an issue. Okay. So we did the documentary. It came out yesterday. You can go on YouTube at this time and check out the documentary on there. It is The Forge in Blue Island, Illinois. There are two of them. The preliminary one, which was the investigation. It's like 15 minutes long, right, Steve?
Yep.
About 15 minutes long. It was just to see what they actually had going on here. So we did the live one. We did a little bit of Facebook Live when we did the full investigation. That was on the video as well as we did the full documentary. What we're going to talk about tonight, we're going to do the discussion of what everybody felt around here or saw or heard, and we're going to go one by one and we're going to talk about that. Then we brought in some equipment, and we're going to see if we can pick up something else. And we want everybody, when it's time to start making comments, if you see or hear something, we want you to comment. Mike over here is monitoring the Facebook Live for us. If anybody hears or sees anything whatsoever, make sure that you reach out to us and you tell us on the Facebook Live. We would greatly appreciate it. Okay, so let's talk about this. This is the Forge in Blue Island, Illinois. This was originally built in 1888. A man by the name of William Gerstenkorn and his family lived here. And they had a bar. Actually, no, they did not live here. They lived more in Brighton Park. We did some research. These families that came here were mainly Lithuanian families that came from Brighton Park. So what happened was the Gerstenkorns were the first owners of this place. Then came the Rollo family, which became the next owners of this place. Somehow or another, because me and Steve did our research, we went to the cemeteries, and we found out that there was some kind of family history between these two because they're all buried in under the same tombstone. Very interesting stuff. So then we found out that these people are all from Brighton Park. Then after the Rollo family, we kind of are missing some kind of history that we cannot figure out. Believe me, if anybody's watching this video and they can help us out, we really would appreciate it. Then came in Krabby Annie, and then Mary Lacey, and present day Hank. Hank is now the owner of the place. Awesome guy. He lets us in here to do our investigation. I can't say anything better about Hank other than he's a very giving person. Very nice fella. I believe their beer garden is supposed to be opening up very soon. Come out here and see Hank, meet the staff, meet the people around here. Are very nice people. Come out here, have yourself a drink when everything officially opens up, and have a nice time. So let's move on to the investigation now. Now, when I first came in here, when we were going to do the preliminary investigation, I came in here and I had to use the washroom over in this area over here, and we're going to be going over there with the SLS camera today. The minute that I was washing my hands in my left ear, and I don't know why it's always in my left ear, I hear a girl's voice and it says, "Help me." And I'm like, what is that? So it started right off. Then Michelle she went inside that washroom over there. Michelle, tell them what you heard first off.
I heard a woman's voice saying hi, and I knew it wasn't my voice, and I forget the other name of the lady bartender that was here. There were only 2 of us girls here at the time, and it wasn't matching the other girl's voice. Because we both had lower voices, but this was a higher pitch hi. And unfortunately, I didn't have the recorder on at the time.
Right, yeah. So the other thing is that, so then after the preliminary investigation, we talk about what happened, and we come to the conclusion that this place needs to be investigated. Now, I was originally told about this place from Philip from Gaelic Park. He's the manager over there at Gaelic Park. He said, Neil, he's from Ireland. You need to come out here. You need to check this place out. And sure enough, we came out here. And so we started off our investigation right away. And one of the things that we were getting down here at Blue Island is that we were getting a girl's voice that we're calling the presenting ghost. The presenting ghost is going, Now, we were down in the basement originally, and I'm going to go one by one so that everybody can talk about what they heard as a witness to this girl down in the basement that we're hearing. Now, in the documentary, down in the basement, for whatever reason, you do not hear it. Everybody heard it except for Steve. And I'll go to each and every person. Me and Mike, we were down in the crawl space area over there. Mike was doing the SB7, and as he was doing the SB7, me and him are hearing what we're saying is the presenting ghost, like that. Now I'm going to turn over to Mike for a second and let Mike tell you what he thinks that he's hearing as well. Mike, if you could.
Well, down in that room, obviously, when I had the SB7 going, there was a very faint, I guess you could say like a humming.
Right.
Remember?
Right.
And so I had, because you were talking at the time, I had to tell you to stop.
Right.
And so I think the SB7 was enhancing it a little bit more because remember we turned it off and it kind of faded away.
Right.
And also down in the basement, it's it's unexplainable as far as I can say.
Right. But you heard the same thing I was hearing.
I heard everything. I mean,
and for some reason,
the thing is, it's very faint. And like you see at the end of the video, we're in a back room, and like I was saying, you heard like a jack in a box.
Right.
That's exactly what we were hearing. I mean, at least what I was hearing. I don't know about you guys.
Me too. I thought
it sounded like music. It sounded like music,
box.
just like Mike's talking about. It sounds like the old Jack in the Boxes.
It was just
right.
constant
But
jamming.
you did hear the girl's voice down there as well. It's like someone's trying to reach out to us.
It was. How can I say it? It was almost like a musical
Humming.
Well, obviously a musical humming, but it was more of a it sounded more like I guess you could say like a song set.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But it was weird because every time we turned the SB7 off, it would go away.
We wouldn't hear it, right?
And the thing is, now for people who are watching the video, you don't hear it, okay? You don't hear what we were hearing. But I can tell you what we were hearing was for real. And it's hard to explain to everybody out here compared to what we were listening to. It's
right. No. Yeah, it is hard to explain. But the one thing is that after we came back upstairs to discuss this, that's when we caught it on audio 3 times of this girl saying, and she says it over in the 3 areas, near the back door down to the basement, the end of the bar here, and then over in the common area over there. We hear it 3 times. Now I want Kylie to go ahead and tell us what she heard downstairs. Kylie, if you could. You'll be right there.
So hi guys, so tonight I'm here at the Forge and I'm very calm, but the last time I was here I actually left the investigation. I don't usually do that, but there was just something not right and the hairs on my back were sticking up all night. So when we were in the basement, I heard the screaming, like everyone was saying, and I heard it from where I was sitting. The guys were in the crawl space and me and Shelly were on the side and sitting in chairs. At that point, I usually go into all my investigations not really doing research because I like to feel when I get there. Are we talking about what happened in there?
Yeah. So tell them what you heard.
So in the basement, you're saying?
Correct.
So in the basement, yeah, I heard like the and the screaming and stuff like that, and the music, but I just didn't sit right with me. I got very cold and just chills up my entire back. Are we talking about what happened in this room or not?
No, right now just in the basement, and then I'm gonna then bring us into when we came upstairs and what you saw.
So yeah, right when we came upstairs, as you can see behind us, there's the bar. I was standing here, and of course my GoPro was not on at that time. I saw a woman go right into from where the bar is, where it ends. I saw her go right into the basement door, and she was all white, and she had like a bonnet type of thing, like an old time bonnet.
You know what, Steve? I'm sorry, Kylie. Show a picture up there of what the bonnet, because we came in here and Kylie saw this right away. It's over here. But of course this is a child, but this is the kind of bonnet that she said that she saw on the lady going down the stairs. Am I correct on that, Kylie? Okay. So it was something like that. And then, was there any other things? Now, she wanted to leave after maybe 3/4 of the way of the investigation. She wanted to go home. She felt uneasy. She had a thing of sadness in me, correct? Okay, she felt very sad. Now, one of the weird things about that is, on the Anahata, it comes up 2 times, sad. What else did it say, sad?
Sad song.
Sad song.
And then not really was another comment right after that.
They told me that I'm in trouble too.
Yeah.
It did say that you were trouble.
I
Yeah.
did say that. I get that a lot though.
We get that a lot. So those are some of the things with the female voice. Now I'd like Michelle to go ahead also as a witness of what she heard down in the basement area.
Pretty much the same thing. I was sitting next to Kylie, and I also heard that. But again, it was very, very faint. And another thing, Mike, you brought up the music box. Now, I could be wrong, Neil, but when we came for our first investigation, we were talking that in the basement.
Mm-hmm.
I think we heard, didn't we hear music down there that first time?
Yeah,
too?
I thought so too.
And I thought somebody had a radio on. And
No, I didn't hear anything.
It sounds electronic, like there's some
Right.
kind of radio going on down there.
Yeah.
It's really, really odd. Now, Jimmy was up here. He's one of the bartenders here. He said that he's seen things. Now, one of the other things that is on the video and we'd like to discuss is, and I came in here to double check on certain things today, is that when we're in the washroom doing the videotape as well as the EVP, because supposedly in the area over here, let me show you the area real quick, because we're going to run an SLS camera in a little while, see if we can make some kind of connection and see if we can pick up an anomaly. So inside the washroom here, as I'm going inside the washroom here, me and Steve were in here, and we closed the door, starting EVP, and we start hearing like breathing. We did catch it twice on the EVP of saying something. Now I came in here today before anybody got here because I wanted to double check. I could not figure out anything whatsoever how we're hearing this breathing. I'm trying to figure out, is there a machine that's on? That maybe, like we talked about the water tank that's up here, but that's not it either. So we did talk about that, but we caught the breathing there, as well as the EVPs that we also caught there. Now I'm going to switch this over to Steve so that he can give his own. No, just leave it
Okay.
there.
Yeah. There you are. I flipped the camera.
Okay.
There we go. Yes. So Neil and I were in the bathroom together, which is kind of weird, but we're paranormal investigators, so that happens. And we heard breathing, and we were being very quiet. You know, Neil and I had a discussion afterwards, like, do you have any like heavy breathing going on? Like, no. We heard breathing in that room, and it wasn't from us. And I told you, it's like, it sounded like a pair of lungs, like.
Yeah, like there's breathing going on, like there's an inhaling
Right.
and an exhaling inside this washroom here.
And we caught it on our EVP.
Right.
The breathing, you can hear it at different moments, and we were hearing it like it was right next to us, right in our ear. And we took a look at the device up there for the water tank. Nothing would create that sound.
No.
I mean, other than you and I, but we weren't. There was no breathing going on. You know, you weren't breathing loudly. I was not breathing loudly. This was coming in our ears.
Right. So let's turn that around. So what we're going to do now is, does anybody else want to talk about the haunting whatsoever of the forge? Kylie would like to talk a little bit more.
About what happened in here. Are we
Okay.
saying-
No. If you want to talk about
do
it
it.
here, yeah, please.
So like I said, I don't go into any investigations knowing anything usually. No history, no nothing. So when Neil told me what happened in this room, that someone hung themselves, I immediately felt all this sadness, and I just was right on my back. I just could not believe how strong the energy was, really, and that's another reason why I had to end up leaving, because it was just too much for me.
Right. Yeah, I remember that, because she came up to me and she said, "Neil, I gotta leave. I just gotta leave. I don't feel right." So I made sure we walked her outside. She went home. Called her the next day and she was okay. But she did express to me that she just, like felt sad, very drained, very tired.
Yeah.
I remember you telling me that.
And I was drinking a Monster that night, so I wasn't really tired.
Yeah.
It was just energy.
I mean, because you can see in the video down in the basement, you see her knees keep going together like that. So she was doing a lot.
So for folks who have questions when they're doing their investigations and they come across an energy like that and it feels overpowering, they want to get out of there, what do you suggest they do as a remedy for that?
Go ahead.
I think the best thing for me, what I do, I always carry crystals on me because they are protecting. And as soon as I leave any investigation, I will sage myself completely. I will keep doing it. I'll sage my room, no matter what, my whole bag, my equipment, everything. I think that's the safest method to be a paranormal investigator. That's what you have to do. You have to take these precautions because you can carry something home with you. You never know. You just have to take precautions.
Right. Exactly. Like I've had attachments, and one of the places we've talked about before is I've gotten a lot of attachments from Bachelor's Grove. It just seems to happen when I'm doing the tours. It just always seems to happen. Mike, do you want to say anything else, or Michelle, about what's going on here before we decide to do an investigation for everybody?
The thing with this place is, just for me, I can normally walk into a building and say, "Oh, this is here, this is here, this is here," but you can't do that here. I just can't pinpoint what is exactly going on. I'm not saying it's haunted, but
It's just unexplainable.
right,
It's all it is. It's unexplainable.
it's an anomaly.
You know, until you get actual physical.
6 feet.
Right.
Sorry.
Social distance.
Yeah.
Until you get actual physical,
Right.
action, whatever going on, you really don't know what you're seeing. You hear things, but you can't. They're unexplainable.
And it is an old building
It's
that's
an old building.
over 100 years old.
It makes sounds.
Right.
And
The
people-
neighborhood's old too.
And people see things.
Right.
So you think you see something, it may not be what you saw.
Right.
You saw. So
Is there any questions that you want to ask me?
Does anybody want to ask any questions?
Jill says hi.
Hi, Jill.
Hi, Jill.
All right. Well, what we're going to do now, Steve, we're going to do an SLS. What we do is, with an SLS camera, we have it on the monitor of the computer or the laptop. We're going to see if we can ask some questions out there and see if we can catch an anomaly on there. We're trying to catch the man who hung himself in the back room. So come with me now.
Come on, neighbor.
Hello, neighbor. Come on. So Steve is going to set it up here. I'll hold the camera. Steve's going to set up the SLS. We have it right over here, and we have it directed at where, supposedly in the area where he hung himself.
Right where I'm standing.
Yeah, exact. Well, yeah, just around this area here. At least this is what Hank
So
told
this
me.
must be a garage though, right?
Yes, at one time this was also a garage.
Okay.
I believe it was in the 1980s that it was used as a garage at one time. All right.
Do you want to talk about the stairs?
All right. What's that?
The stairs? Do you want to talk about the stairs again?
The thing about the stairs is some people, like one of the guys, I'll show you where the stairs are at. Let me see if the door is open. We weren't able to put it on the video because the video came up dark. But people say that they hear footsteps going up and down these stairs through the store here, and uneasiness as well. Steve, are we ready?
Yeah, we got it up.
All right, so I want you to film this. What
All
we're
right.
going to do.
So here's our SLS camera output. You can see the outline of me. It's detecting. We've got our camera over here.
Right, and you can see this wide body right here.
All right. So if you want to move the camera to, is this the place where we saw or where he hung himself?
Yeah, so let's move. I'm going to move it a little bit. I'm going to put it more in a corner.
Okay.
All right. And ladies and gentlemen, you're watching is we have to, when we're doing an investigation, this is how we have to set up. We go on certain angles and stuff like that, and we got to move stuff to see if we can get better detection on things. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to try to reach out to the spirit that hung himself here at the Forge many years ago. If you're here, we have a camera where we can pick you up. And we were able to see your outline of you or a picture of you. So I would like to know if you could present yourself to us on the camera that's right here. Steve, is it right on that corner there?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see here.
That's you, right?
Nope.
No.
That's not me.
That's not you at all.
That's not Kylie. We're all out of the picture. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we are picking up an anomaly right there.
What's it doing? Kicking something
It's like
under the
kicking
table?
something. Come on over here, Kylie. You see that? Everybody is out of range right now. That is amazing that we are picking that up right now.
Right in the corner.
Mike, don't come into the picture.
I see it.
Oh,
Okay, you
what the
see what
heck?
show her over there. Stay
What
out of
is
the picture
going
right
on?
now.
It's like kicking something under
Yeah.
the
I
table.
don't know what it's doing. All right, let me ask you a couple questions. Can you raise your hand for me to show that we're making communication? Raise your hand for me.
He's like crippled or something. Why does it look like that?
Doing a jig.
Can you raise your hand for me?
Neil,
Yeah.
is that the spot where that guy hung himself?
This is the area where he hung
All right,
himself.
stop for a second. This is the question I have. Is it possible he's hanging?
Good point, Mike. I mean, I don't know. I don't have that answer.
It's because we don't know how long the rope was. His feet could have
I
just been
think
barely
he-
touching the ground.
I have a feeling.
Maybe that's why the foot's jiggling.
that he did it with cords,
It's a possibility that he's.
like extension cords.
Well, this
Is what
was
I'm
a
seeing.
garage at one time.
Well, I'm seeing like extension cords. Like that's what I feel that it was like an orange extension cord,
Okay.
and it just dropped really low.
Like you said, Neil, maybe that's why you're hearing the breathing in this bathroom.
Yeah.
Mike, I think you might have brought up a very good point, Mike.
Like maybe
Because
that
this is
kick
the thing.
is like the
Think
last,
about it.
It's the
Think
last
about
kick.
it.
the last kick.
Okay, I know I'm going to get in the frame right now, but think about it. If he did it right here, and say that the rope was too long or whatever the case may be, his feet or his toes could be barely touching the ground, and he's struggling. You see the leg moving, right?
Right. Maybe he's reliving it, and he's
He's over-
stuck there. I want you to move over there so.
Why is the
people can-
leg that's like pointing up?
Mike,
That's
go
what
ahead.
I'm
Stand
trying
right
to
over
say
there.
is He's struggling to.
But look
get
at
back
what
up.
happened to the leg. It's now pointing up.
Or is he pointing at a spot? Maybe.
Like he was
His
kicking.
arms moving. His arms moving a little bit.
He was kicking under the table. Now his leg is up. Like
Now I want
I don't
everybody
know.
to see that Mike is in the picture right now.
It's not cold here either, by the way. It's that there's nothing. I mean, am I?
It's
Is
cold
anything
here. It's
changing?
cold here.
Hey, Steve.
You
while
got a
I'm
cold
doing
spot?
this, while I'm doing this, is anything
I feel
changing
cold.
on that thing?
no, it's like kind of the same thing.
All right.
Wait, they got a cold spot here?
No.
No,
There's no cold spot. That's what I'm
feel
saying
it.
is there's no cold spot.
And
here.
hold on, stay right there for 1 second. I want everybody to see what Mike, how this is working, the SLS.
My arm's moving
You can
up and
see
down.
the frame of Mike's body, and you see that there's something right next to Mike. Now it looks like it's almost hunching over at this time.
See, like if I go right, it's actually right in.
Now it's kind of like
I'm
dropping.
moving him down.
What is going
Be
on?
careful, it might attach
Oh,
to
wait.
you.
I'm pushing him down.
Mike, get out of frame.
It's right here.
Okay, we get it. That's awesome. That is awesome. Mike, you might be right. Maybe we're seeing when he was hung. That might be it. Right.
You're not gonna feel anything over there.
I don't feel it.
Is it
She
cold
says
over
that
there?
she's feeling
No,
it.
actually, it's not. I mean, that's what I'm trying to find out right now, and it's just, it's nothing. I mean, you don't always have to have cold either. That's the one thing.
Sure.
It doesn't always have to be cold.
It's like touching you in your section down there.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Well,
Careful.
can you raise your hand for me, please, so that we can make.
Is this a
Can you raise your
residual?
hand for
Is this
me?
a residual energy of his hanging and not an intelligent?
It might be residual, yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
All right, well, what we're going to do is we see that, we're going to come back to it, and you see the legs moving again, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we picked up an anomaly here, which is good in the back room. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to the common area of the bar, and we're going to run a REM pod over there. We're going
Okay.
to see if we can pick up any kind of detection whatsoever. All right, let's go, guys. ready, guys?
Yep.
Ready.
Be right there.
Alright, so everybody knows this is the area here that we caught it 3 times, where you hear on the YouTube video, you're going to hear that 3 times. The one time me and Kylie are coming up, she's asking me a question about something, and then it's from that back room. My belief is, and this is my fault, is we should have investigated that kitchen back there, and we're going to try to do it, but there's too much light back there right now, so we couldn't use the SLS back there whatsoever. I don't think it would work, would it?
No, it would work, but probably better when it's harder.
Stuff.
So Tony Thompson's asking a question.
What's the question?
It says, don't know why, but sometimes, and it might be a statement. Don't know why, but sometimes if you just return to an area of the attachment, the spirit will go back.
Right. Or it could be stuck in what a lot of Catholics believe is called purgatory. It's supposed to be a small section when supposedly someone commits suicide, and actually there's been other ghost people who have talked about this. Why do sometimes chairs always move in a certain area? Well, there was this one ghost hunter that was out there, and he found out that there was a guy who hung himself. And always where the area that he hung himself, in that little area, always a chair slide across. And then he found out that, and he believes that what he was believing was, and he's talked to other people, and I know I've heard other people say this, is that they're stuck. They're like stuck right there, and they relive it. And they're constantly reliving it.
Exactly.
Right, exactly like
That's
what
what
you're
I'm
seeing
saying
right
right
there.
there.
So that's a very good catch today. I mean, right off the bat.
You know why? Because I'm smart. That's why.
Yeah, because you're KAT cat smart.
All right.
All right, let's try to run pod.
You cool cats and kittens.
Now, Kylie, what colors are we looking for again?
So it's all of them. All you want to say is, touch yellow, like touch blue, like touch green.
I just want to get all the colors right today. All right, so there's a static area that it broadcasts out. Okay? Like right now I'm touching this, you see this. All right.
Rosemary is saying she can't hear us.
Come on closer.
Okay.
Can you hear me now, Rosemary?
We're trying to social distance, but we want to also get close enough that you can hear.
Can you hear me now, Rosemary?
How's that?
Is that better? Sue, if we're doing better, can you just put up a little message for me, please?
We got a thumbs up. Thank
All right.
you.
Good. Excellent. So we're here, and we're going to see if we can make communication with our presenting ghost, the female voice. Kylie, do you want to, or do you want me to? I'll tell you what. If you can, as you see, there's all different colors. You have green, yellow, you have blue, and then you have a purple. If you are here with us, and I'm taking my hand away, can you touch one of these colors for me? I'm asking you that way because you asked me when I first came in here, wherever you are, to help you. So that's what I'm trying to do. So I need your help to help me to understand what's going on. Can you touch this for me? I'm asking you to come in and please touch this, either green, the yellow, the red, no, green, yellow, blue, and purple. Just touch this right here.
Just make the light go off.
Yeah, can you do that for me, please, at this time?
Downstairs, you asked us to send you angels. You have to touch this if you want us to do that.
Now you said that you saw the apparition through this door.
Sergeant Gill,
Yeah,
speak up.
I am doing my best.
Tell everybody saying speak up. They can't hear it through the phone.
All right. So we tried to do our best by seeing that apparition over there. What was her name?
Brianna.
Brianna, if you are here at this time, can you please touch this black box here? Please. Ask Michael to bring me an EMF detector as well.
Mm.
Because when we were here, when we come here in the daytime, everything is green. then, for whatever reason, everything's yellow. For whatever that reason is.
Got a yellow.
Well, you're kind of near
Yeah,
those things are on right now.
What would be messed up is if the folks on Facebook Live heard the ah.
Oh, that would be awesome if they heard that.
We can't hear it until we played it back, right?
Right. Exactly. You can't hear it till we play it back. So we'll stay here for a couple minutes and let's see if we can make some communication. If anybody on Facebook hears something, we're going to just be quiet for a little bit. I'm asking you now, I'm asking you to come in here and please touch the REM pod, the black box, please, at this time, so I know that we can form some kind of communication at this time. Can you please touch it? I'll tell you, I work a lot of shows around here.
Yeah.
The REM pod.
The REM pod. Yeah.
Touch it.
If you want us to enforce positive energy here in this sad place, please touch the REM pod for us.
We'll give you $10.
It starts going off like crazy.
And a glass of whiskey.
If you like it here, by touching this will mean yes for me. Do you like being here? In spirit form, do you like being here? If you want to go home and you're stuck here, please touch the REM pod at this time.
If you're not touching it because you're social distancing, touch it anyway. Neil, step back.
You're already dead, so don't worry.
Well, here it comes.
Okay. All right. If you want us to not bless this place with a Catholic priest.
Oh yeah. Martin said basically fuck off.
Oh yeah, it got real.
Hey, what'd you say about that?
I didn't say nothing about that. I said different things. I explained that to you.
Yours was.
Hey, it was on
Did you not say to me?
YouTube. It was on YouTube. It said it.
No, you told me not to use that type of language today.
Do not swear, Michael.
Here you are.
You are not allowed to swear today.
Okay.
I can. I'm a big boy. All right, let's move on. Let's try and go down in the basement.
Somebody's, Tony Thompson saying what was moving her hair. Somebody's hair was moving.
There is a fan behind her.
Yeah, there's
There is a fan
Yeah,
behind
Tony,
her.
there's a fan
There
blowing
is a
the.
fan behind her.
It's just me.
Yeah.
It's just Kylie being Kylie. Her hair always flows like that.
All right, so let's go down in the basement. What do we want to bring down there?
You wanna go
Oh yeah,
there?
let's do the vibration. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to go down in the basement. When Mike, like I explained to you, he had the SB7.
Oh, was that because of you?
Hello.
No.
No.
Look, it's still going. Step back just a little bit. Step back a little bit.
Hello.
Step back. Everybody just
Do
step
you
back.
want us to go?
Ah,
Snap.
sucky, sucky.
Do that again if you want us to go in the basement.
That's why. Oh, I got the chills just now.
So that.
You got the chills too?
If you want us to go down in the basement,
Touch any
have
of
that go again. Let me just make sure that I didn't do that. Okay, everybody?
Do it, yeah.
Let me make sure that see, I did it. I did it.
Okay, but what did you do before possibly that made that go off? What I'm saying is, I don't think you slammed on anything. Like, look,
No, I did. I did.
What are you doing?
did it, what I'm saying is
It's a
vibration.
vibration.
Yeah, vibration will do it.
Is causing it to do it.
Do you think? Well, so that's what made it do it the first time.
Yes. Yeah, because I hit my hand.
So you're okay.
Yeah, I
Here,
didn't see
let's
you
try
hit
it.
your
I'm
hand.
saying. Yeah, I'm saying that.
If-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Debunked.
So that's spirit.
Well, debunked.
That's spirit. All right, so
Because
we're
I
gonna
didn't see you
do.
hit your hand. All right.
No, I did. All right, so we're gonna do like in full investigations. We would actually be here at least for a good hour. Okay. While we're on Facebook Live and everybody, has their favorite show on a Friday night and they want to watch because they're stuck in your household. So, other than this favorite show, am I right, Kylie?
Yeah.
This is the best show on TV, is
Yeah,
it?
it is.
Did I told my son today it's going international.
It is.
International. So,
We'll be banned in China.
so let's go down, and what I need is
Volunteer.
Volunteer?
I volunteer tribute. I'll go first.
let's bring down the Anahata.
Okay.
Mike, go grab the Anahata box.
No.
Well, good, you did it or break down the CD?
Why don't we bring down the SB7, FC11? I mean,
SB11.
Do SP11,
All
yeah.
right, go grab the SB11. And we're going to go down the basement. But before we do it, before we turn on the SB11, let's see if we can make the regular communication by just being down there and talking. Also, grab me a EVP. Grab an EVP recorder.
Do you want me to go first?
Sure.
He's scared.
Let me let you grab this.
Scared.
Out here.
Right.
All right. So this is the backwards door. Where is the light? All right.
So we're going down in the basement with Kylie here.
And he made me go first.
Now look how old this building is. Like I told you, it was in 1888 that this building was made. First step is a doozy. I'm getting older now, and some of these damn steps are horrible. So we're going down. Pardon my finger. The guys are going to bring down some equipment down here.
I feel like a troll down here.
Yeah. You can see that Hank did some work down here.
He did do some work.
Yeah, he got rid of some stuff. What I want to do is,
Was it Shelly?
what did Shelly just say something?
I heard that too.
very moldy down here today. I'm gonna ask her real quick. Hold on a second.
Yeah, because it sounded like a voice or something, didn't it? Now, back over here, supposedly a psychic came in this area. Turn on your flashlight for me.
It's on.
Okay.
It's not very.
Okay.
It was
Okay.
Shelly. Give on.
So, in this area here, what I'm trying to show everybody, is the crawl space, which is a little bit smaller. A psychic came in here and believes that there's bodies buried underneath in the ground over here. Now, as you can see, I don't know if you can really see that well, but one of the things is that, do we have a better flashlight?
Here, I got my phone.
Yeah,
Here.
let me see if this, yeah, this is brighter. All right, so people can see down in here, a lot of cobwebs. Now on the back wall over there, that's where I believe that the sound was coming from. Does everybody agree with me on that?
Yeah.
That's the area that we were getting this voice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit down before we use any equipment, other than turn on the EVP, and let's set it down on one of these logs here, this wood, and I'm going to sit down. I want to see if we can make communication. Do you not?
I don't know if you want to sit down here because, dude, it's
All right. Well,
very moist.
I'll crouch.
It's very moist.
Shelly.
Really?
Okay, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Yes, he said moist.
Okay, it's wet. Oh wait, did I? Oh, I'm sorry again.
Yes, it's moist. Yeah. See, this is why I can't take him anywhere. Because everything has to be.
PG-13.
Yeah, you can't do PG-13.
Well, millennials, they gotta be G now.
I guarantee a hamster probably has gets a lot of money from this guy.
Hamsters? What? You like hamsters?
All right, so, moving on back to this thing. So, we're going to see who's got the EVP. No, that's an EMF. I need an EVP recorder.
Steve is getting it, but he had to use the
All right, then let's see if we can, if everybody can be quiet. Mike, you got your flashlight on? And hold this flashlight too for right now. Okay, just put all that right there. Back where you see the light over there, that's where the voice was being broadcasted from. So I'm going to see if I can make contact with, if it's down here, of the female. My name's Neil. What is yours? You asked me to help you, and that's what I want to do. Can you please yell out to us again or say something? Don't be afraid. We're not going to hurt you.
I can't hurt him. All right.
What?
Well, this is the thing. like I said before, when we had the SB7,
Right.
it kinda
Speak up.
enhanced it. When we had the SB7, it kind of enhanced it. So right now we got an SB11. If we turn that on, let's.
Before you turn it on, have Steve get it right, because I want the
Frequency. Correct?
yeah, I want both frequencies to be working correctly. He knows the way that I need it done. What's he doing right now?
I don't know.
Can someone please find out what Steve's doing?
Did he leave?
I think Shelly just went up there.
Okay.
All right. Once again, is there anybody down here that was buried?
Or is buried?
That was buried down here and you're still stuck down here as a spirit? Is there anyone down here? Can you knock on something?
Tommy Hinks says I like it moist.
All right. I'm sure he does. That's the only way. What is Steve doing?
I don't know. Okay, we're wasting time. What do you want to talk about?
Relax. Give me that SB11. Let's try the SB11.
I got 2 phones in my hand. All right. Turn on.
Here, give me it. I know how to turn it. Hold the camera for a second.
He's looking for a recorder. And I just had something happen to me.
What happened? Go
What?
talk to
I
Michelle.
went up to go get Steve, see if we could find the recorder. So as I was walking behind the bar, I thought someone was coming up behind me. I thought it was Kylie, and I turned and saw a shadow in the crack of the door up there. So it wasn't Kylie.
It was a shadow?
I've been here
It
the
was,
whole
yeah,
time.
just a shadow, like right where the door frame
Don't hit
meets.
your head.
Okay.
There's like a little bit of gap.
It wasn't Steve.
It wasn't Steve, because he was at the other end of the bar.
Okay.
Telling him my shadow story.
Shadow story. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Steve,
That was in front of her.
Steve, can you come here, please?
Yeah.
It was right-
Regulate this thing correctly for me. I want a sweep going back and forward. And do you have an EVP?
No.
I mean EMF?
No. On EMF?
I mean EVP.
EVP I don't have.
We don't have any EVPs.
Nope.
Okay. Now this is exactly the area that here, Mike, turn on that EMF, put it right there. Let's see if
Give me a second. I got a lot of crap going on.
here, give me it. All right, let's see. Now, as everybody can see, we're kind of like in the yellow there. A lot of that going on. Now, what I have above me is plumbing. I don't see any Mike, do you see electric at all?
Yes.
Where do you see electric? Here.
Right there.
Let's make sure that's... Let's make sure it's sealed correctly. Now it's coming up here, so we're getting readings. Right, so we're getting readings. As you can see, we're getting readings right there. Now let's put it back over here a little bit more.
No, here.
Just put it right there, Mike.
Put it up to the left. Or
Then
to the
go
right.
ahead and do that, Mike.
Oh, wait. Hold on a second.
Hold on. Can you make that go red for us? If you're here, can you make that go red? Kind of getting a solid yellow. Can you, if you are here with us, please touch the EMF detector, the black box. Mike, your wife's asking, why is it always in a basement?
Because we like the basement. It's
Right.
moist.
All right. Now we got the SB11 on.
You all right?
Watch your head.
I got it.
What is your name? Now I want all our people out there to see if you can hear this and help us out. What is your name down here? What is your name, please?
Steve, can we turn that volume down?
Turn it down.
Yeah.
No.
Hold on.
And we won't hear the name.
All right. No, because I'm trying to get that sound back.
Oh.
But no, go ahead. Leave
That's
it where
no,
it's at.
like the SB7, Mike. That was a horrible sound. Compared to this, you should be able to hear this better.
Yeah.
I gotta kneel down. There's no way. My name is Neil. What is yours? Is there a Brianna down here? Yeah, watch yourself, Steve. Bring it a little bit closer, will you, Steve? Can you?
I'm gonna change the sweep rate. Oh, this is wet down here.
Oh yeah.
Mother. What is your name?
Start singing.
Can you yell again for us? Go ah.
Do you want this place blessed?
Mike, keep an eye on that EMF.
Yeah, it's yellow right now.
Tell me if it goes red. The girl that's down here was screaming last time. What is your name? Come forward, please.
Who's here down here?
Can you make a noise for us? Can you hit something, bang something, punch Mike in the gut? That'd be great.
I don't know if we're gonna get it.
Hold on, no, don't touch it.
Okay.
How many spirits are still stuck here in this building? Please give an answer of a number, please. It sounded like 6. Did anybody else hear that?
No.
You did hear?
I just said it, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's weird. Because I heard 6 out of this, and Kylie is...
6 back there.
I said something. I heard her, yeah. She was
Kylie's saying that she
They heard it in the back.
she's sensing 6.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, once again, everybody quiet. Once again, how many spirits are in this building? It's like faint. It's
I heard
it's
something.
6
We're
or
gonna-
7
we're
or
gonna have to
something.
Listen to that.
Yeah. I'm going to ask one more time because we want to help you. We can only help you if you help us. If you want to go home or go to the light, say yes at this time. Enforce all of your energy if you can and yell, how many spirits are down here in this basement for me, please?
Come closer to that yellow light.
All right, this is what I'm gonna do. Here, now give me that hit. You videotape. I'm going to take that back even further
Okay.
because this is what we need to do.
Watch
We
your
need
head.
to get. If you guys see that I'm gonna hit something, tell me before I hit it.
Yeah. We'll try.
Yeah, okay.
You want me to bring the radio? Oh, okay.
Can you see that, Steve?
Yeah.
All right. There's so many freaking cobwebs down here, man. Can you make that go red for me?
It went red for a second.
If you want to make communication with me and you want me to help you, Please make that go red at this time. This is actually where I believe that if somebody...
Neil, back up a second.
All right.
Watch your head.
Why?
Because I think you're too close to it.
It's still lighting up.
No, it went red there for a second. It spiked red for 1 second.
All right, well, let me move over on this angle, Mike. Oh, it's going up. It's going up.
There it goes.
Can you make it go red all the way? Reinforce all your energy and make it go red, please.
Okay.
Stronger. You can do it. I know you're stronger than that. Reinforce all your energy and make it go red. Please. One more time. And then we're going to take it upstairs for an anahata session. If you can make it go red, I'll go upstairs. One time. But I'm not going to leave until you do. Make it go red, please. One more time. Yeah, I can't.
All right.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. You see?
That
Now,
wasn't so hard.
that wasn't so hard at all.
Go even further? Go past red.
Trip Neil.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
go.
That's
Awesome.
awesome. That is awesome. One more thing. Can you say goodbye to us on the SB11? Say goodbye and reinforce all your energy. Well, I turned it off for a second.
You shut him down?
No, we're good. Ugh. Can you say goodbye for us? Reinforce all your energy and say goodbye. That was Mike, just so everybody knows.
Mike was messing.
Yeah, he shouldn't be doing that.
Okay.
All right, we'll talk to you later. All right, so I'm going to grab... Oh, look, it's going all the way red. All the way red.
Oh yeah, it is.
Going all the way red now.
All the way.
Are you too close though?
No,
No,
has
he's
nothing to
like-
do with that.
He's not even.
I'm at the same distance I was. Can you do that one more
Wow.
time? One more time for me. One more time. You're almost there. There you go. All right, well, thank you. Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the problem with going down in these basements.
Watch your.
Yeah, I know, I see it. Is that your back's going to eventually go out. Oh, shit.
You guys are gonna need a masseuse after this.
Oh, my God.
Good thing you're in a bar.
Oh, look at all the mud all over my boots.
Ah.
Here, someone take the camera.
Oh, you dragged that
Face
through
it
the
towards
bar.
like somebody.
Okay.
The shoes off. All you guys.
Oh my God.
Look at
Oh
your
my
feet.
God.
Oh, look at that.
Would you look at that?
Take off your shoes, Michael.
Not down here.
Someone they keep saying
No,
they
do it
heard
outside.
they heard
But
6.
you don't wanna drag
They
the
heard 6 too. My
Yeah.
someone like just.
All right, let's go upstairs, guys.
steps
Okay,
and take
we're
off
going up the stairs.
Yeah.
No one bang their heads.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Ah. Oh. I'm getting old.
We know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so what we're gonna do now is Steve. Let's get the anahata box. Let's do an anahata session,
Nice socks.
and then we will.
Thanks. America.
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 And then we're gonna call it a night. Kylie, stay the camera up, please.
Stand it up.
No, just keep it right there.
Oh.
I'm gonna go in the back and knock off my mud off my shoes. Sorry, everybody, stand by. Hey, let's see if this Kylie, come on over here. Let's see if this SLS is still picking up this guy. Here.
Let's go look at the
Go ahead.
SLS.
No, don't drop it.
Oh.
Remember when we did that at Gaelic Park?
Yeah.
Oh, and I just watched
Where is he at? No, it's kind of dark.
He's not there anymore.
He left.
Try to call him in.
What was his name?
Explain everything. There's no name.
Well, there is no name for the man who hung himself, I guess. But this is the SLS camera. Nothing is showing up. But we were getting an anomaly over here earlier, and it looked like he was like kicking something. But we aren't getting that right now. So yeah, but it was like right down in this corner right here. We were getting like a little guy kicking something, and they think that it was the guy who hung himself in here. I think what we're gonna do next is oh, there's
That's
Shelly.
me.
That's Shelly. She's a dancing ghost. As you can see, she's right there. Hi guys. So for everyone watching at home, I think what we're gonna do next is this Anahata session. We're just waiting for Neil and Steve. Neil is currently kicking the mud off of his shoes from the basement because it's very muddy down there. And yeah, if anyone has any questions, please feel free to comment. Me and Shelly over here can try our best to answer them.
Pulling up right now.
Still waiting for Neil and Steven. I'm looking to see if anyone has any questions. I heard 6. Yeah, so it was really weird. When we were down in the basement just now, I said, me and Shelly were outside of the room that the guys were in, and I actually just said 6, and they said 6 as at the same time, like maybe a second or two after. So I thought that was kind of strange. Shelly heard me say it too, so she can confirm that.
True. I heard her say it.
I just whispered 6. I just got it. It's just something weird that kind of happens to me. I get things or see things in my head. Again, unexplainable, but that's kind of what happens when you're sensitive to these type of things. Shelly is also sensitive. We share like kind of the same sensitivity.
We get the
Sometimes,
same impression.
yeah. Sometimes, like I remember one time we were at a cemetery and we were trying to explain a guy, and we were both just finishing each other's sentences. So I'm just telling them about.
Yeah, sorry about that, everybody. I had to go
You
out
have
because
mud all over you have mud everywhere.
oh my god, let me go wash my face. That's the thing with these basements, man. You
Right.
go down in these basements.
What we
this is
do
what,
for you
here,
people.
I want to show everybody.
We'll go
This is
to
what
the
you do when you do these investigations and stuff like that.
You gotta
Like
get down
I
and
just
dirty.
bought this hat today, awesome looking socks hat, and I had to take it all off. My shoes are outside, and I got mud all over my face. Unbelievable.
This is what we do. We love the fields. This is what we gotta do, you know?
It's not all glamour
Right,
in
Steve?
Hollywood.
Right, Steve?
Yes. Everything they
it's
say
not,
is absolutely true.
It's not unicorns and rainbows all the time.
No,
people.
no,
No.
only about like 5% of the time do we have unicorns and rainbows
Yeah.
at the same time.
Right?
Yep.
Oh. Do I have any more mud on my face?
Are we still filming? Or?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, just
I'm all
just,
good.
just water.
Now I look like I'm a sweaty mess or something. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So what we're going to do now is, Steve, let's do the Anahata. Let's do the Anahata session.
Face, Mike.
Switch right there.
I gotta show my face.
Show my face.
No, you know what? No, we never did do the Anahata back here, did
No,
we?
we didn't.
All right, let's do the Anahata. Let's see if we can make contact with the young man that hung himself, okay? So Steve's going to turn it on. I do appreciate the people that are watching that are staying tuned with us, but this is what happens sometimes. You get all muddy and...
Some people
Nasty.
also heard 6 and 7.
Yeah, she, for some reason, picked up 6.
I just said it.
I heard 6 out of the...
Before,
Rosemary.
you said
It was like a second or two before. I said 6.
Rosemarie, are you still with us? Give me a thumbs up.
You heard 7.
it. Hi, Rose.
All right, let's see. We almost ready, Steve?
Almost.
All right. Oh, one other thing I want to check. Let's see if this comes up yellow at all. See, like,
That's perfect contact right there. Welcome.
Yellow again.
now this is what I was talking about, is that for whatever reason, in the daytime, this is green. But when it starts to become later in the day, it goes to yellow. let's see. When we're asking questions to that,
Maybe it has a moon effect.
if you're here, oh look, it's going to red, guys. And we got everything off in here. Can you make that go to red for me? Because we're going to try to make communication with you.
Bring it up. Keep doing it.
Reinforce all your energy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we
Put
go.
that thing back on.
What big thing back on?
What?
Is that coming on? Yeah. Hold on.
It's
Hold on. Who is that?
It's
That's you.
All right, that's
Oh,
me.
it's not you.
Let me go infrared.
It's
All
not
right, we're going to go infrared on that. We're going to check this out. Everybody out of the picture for a second. Everybody out. All right. Can you let yourself be known again? Can you show yourself again, please, on the SLS? Kylie, keep an eye on that. See if it goes to red.
I'm going to add a little.
Can you come back for us? The man that we saw over there possibly hung himself. We're going to try to make communication with you. Can you show up on our screen again? Or can you touch the little black box, make it go red again? Can you make it go red? Oh, there it is. It was just there. Can you do that again? There he is on the ground. He's laying on the ground. Well, he's gone now. Neil. Yeah. What is your name? Give me your name. We're also using the Anahata. All right, we heard on the SB11 downstairs how many spirits there were. Quick question. You do this. Steve.
Yep, it's got it.
All right, watch that. Kylie, keep your eye on that. We heard this on SB11 downstairs. Tell me at this time how many spirits are down here.
I thought I heard 60.
Yeah.
Can you turn it up just a tick?
Yeah. Okay. You got the volume?
Say that number again, please.
What you told us down in the basement, how many spirits are in this building? Can you come up here again? Show up in the SLS camera. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to call out to the spirit of the young man who hung himself here. What is your name?
Jonas.
Now, I'm calling upon the spirit of the young man who hung himself. I want to help you. What is your name?
Is that camera on?
Huh? Yeah.
Okay. How did you die? Please give me a single answer. How did you die?
Hang.
He said, he
I
said
heard
hang.
hang.
I heard hang too.
Hang.
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 Is your name Tim?
Say it again.
Tim? Was your name Tim who hung himself?
He said hang 3 times.
Or Bill.
Okay, everybody just stop for a second. Let's confirm this. How did you die again, please?
Hang. Hang.
I hung.
Right.
I heard I hung.
Heard it again.
All right, once again. How old were you when you hung yourself?
20?
20.
You heard
I
20.
I
heard
heard
that too.
20.
Do you want us to help you?
No.
Do you want to leave this area and go to heaven?
Do Do you regret hanging yourself?
Wait, I got a question.
All right, one at a time, one at a time. Give it a second. Mike, go ahead and answer your question.
Do you know you're dead?
No.
No. All right, Steve, do you have a question?
Just do you regret anything? It's hard.
Was your death an accident, or did you purposely hang yourself?
I almost heard. What is the name of the girl that we hear saying ah? My name is. Once again, what is your name? The girl. What is your name who are here? Ah.
What are you talking? He said, "Is it you?"
Once again, it says, was that you? Who was? No.
No, who
I'm
made
confused
this
on that one.
noise? Ah! Her?
I heard
What do you think you heard?
in the basement. I kept hearing the name Sarah, and I just heard Sarah.
Is your name Sarah? Is there a Sarah?
Yeah.
Are we getting anything on the SLS?
No, I've been checking for you. I haven't seen it.
If you want me to help you, can you show up on the camera right now? Please present yourself again on the camera. Can you make that go red again? I'm going to go inside the washroom. One or two. See if anything happens. I want to help you. Can you show up on that camera again, please?
Sit down.
Can you rub Neil's head?
Touch Neil.
Touch Neil.
While he's in the bathroom, touch him.
Himself?
Touch Neil. Make him touch himself. Yeah. Is Neil in the room where you killed yourself?
What year did you kill yourself? Or what year did you hang yourself?
Well,
No swearing.
Different.
This is Facebook Live.
Wait.
Did you hear that?
I heard 86.
No.
What year did you pass away?
I'm hearing it.
What year?
It was about the 80s. It was
I
in
heard
the 80s.
86.
It was around the 80s. At one time, this place here was used as a garage. When you go outside, there was a garage door. This was used as a garage. At that time period, supposedly this guy, he hung himself right in this generalized area. So we're going to say goodbye to everybody now
Sorry.
because it is time.
It moved my.
Can you say goodbye to all of us?
No. Come on, be
Well,
nice.
they can't wait. We can't see it.
Bye.
You say goodbye to us?
Later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, B.
Bye-bye.
All right, well, we have a lot of people on this phone. Steve, where are you?
Right here.
We got a lot of people on this phone watching this right now. Can you say goodbye to everybody who is watching this? All right.
You guys like karate movies?
Are you being sarcastic? I swear it just.
Why did you ask that?
Danielson?
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for watching tonight. This is Neil with Spirits by the Graveside, with the Graveside Paranormal Team. We all want to say thank you very much, and as always, boom!